talk about surprise films of the weekend. Who thought The Gift would be getting better reviews than Fantastic Four? Well, it's a thing that's happening. So, The Gift, written, directed, and starring Joel Edgerton. We all really know Joel Edgerton as an actor, so this is his first time writing and directing his own film. And hey, it's a pretty good job for a first time. So The Gift is about married couple Jason Bateman and Rebecca Hall. They've just moved to the West Coast from Chicago. They move into this really nice new house. A couple days into their move, they meet Gordo, played by Joel Edgerton. He and Jason Bateman's character used to go to high school together, and at first it seems like kind of a normal reunion type of thing. Yes, Gordo is a bit socially awkward, but he seems to mean well at first. He sends them gifts, they have him over to dinner, but then it starts becoming a little too intrusive. And that's when the movie really gets going. I really like the pacing of this movie. There's a lot of build-up. If you're expecting a lot of action from this movie, there really isn't too much of that. But it is a pretty good psychological thriller. And what I like about the movie is that while Gordo is like kind of the creepy guy, you kind of start to suspect that Jason Bateman's not the great husband that, well, he really thinks he is. And the character that you really grow attached to is Rebecca Hall's character, which I like. You see a lot of the movie through her perspective. There are also a lot of good scenes in the movie where Rebecca Hall is in the house by herself and she thinks she's being watched, and you really don't know if she is or not. The movie does a really good job at executing that. For three actors that you wouldn't really imagine being in a movie together, they have pretty good chemistry. Rebecca Hall and Jason Bateman do a great job as the couple. We've seen some of Jason Bateman's dick side before, but it takes a whole new level in this movie, but also a much more dramatic turn. It makes you want to see him in more dramatic things because he does a really, really good job. Also, this movie is more proof that Rebecca Hall is a great actress, but she does a really good job of playing a normal person thrown into these weird circumstances. And Joel Edgerton is very good at being creepy. But it shows also that he's a really good writer. Like, it didn't really feel rushed. Again, the pacing was pretty much on point. A couple things that did stand out to me was that it kind of started dragging towards the end. I felt like it could have been a little shorter. And also I could see the argument of people saying it's a little over the top. And for those of you who've seen it, you'll pretty much know what scenes I'm talking about. I'll tell you this much, you'll never look at monkeys the same way ever again. But at the same time, some of those moments didn't completely take you out of the movie. But for a movie whose trailers didn't really do the movie that much justice and kind of made it more of the underdog of this weekend, especially since I don't think anyone knew Fantastic Four was going to be that bad. So I'm really glad that The Gift exceeded my expectations. It's a good psychological thriller, not a lot of action, but it keeps you engaged the whole time. Great writing, great acting, great chemistry with the actors. And it's also a movie that stays with you as well. And see it with a couple other people because it's a very good conversation movie as well. Also, this movie is a good reminder that, you know, be careful of things that you say to people, especially not in high school, because you never know how it's going to impact them and how it might come back to bite you in the butt. I won't be surprised at all if some people, after seeing this movie, are just like, I should probably go and mend some fences. So for all those reasons, I'm going to give The Gift a nice. So did you guys see this movie? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Okay guys, that's it for me. Hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon. Toodles!